From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your afternoon update.
Good afternoon, everyone. Let's take a look at what it looks like on the coast here. This is out at Elk Country RV Resort. This is kind of just north of Trinidad, and you can see over the hills here just a couple of leftover clouds. So it is clearing out. Should be another gorgeous day for many of us out along the coast here. We take you up north into Crescent City. This is looking out at the Battery Point area, and there you can also see the mainly clear skies out there this afternoon. So should be a gorgeous day for many of us, although there are still some areas that are seeing some fog and some low clouds out there. But we do expect below normal highs through Saturday. Do expect slightly warmer temperatures by the second half of the weekend and early next week, but nothing out of the ordinary, with no heat waves or much in the way of rain in the forecast anytime soon. So for the inland areas, we're talking temperatures in the mid-80s for the coast, in the mid-60s for Trinity County, starting off with sunny skies, eventually partly cloudy by the afternoon, but should remain dry with highs in the low to mid-80s. Now, we do have a system off toward west, shouldn't have much of an impact on our weather here. In fact, if anything, it'll kind of get caught up in the overall flow to our north and stay to our north. But another thing that's interesting to kind of talk about here is Hurricane Hova. And there you can see right here, it is mainly moving to the west, northwest right now, and is, as of 8 o'clock this morning, a Category 2 hurricane. Now, as we take it out to the next 5 days, you can see its track moving to the north and west. It is expected to make it to a Category 4 hurricane at some point. This model only takes it out way off to the west. Some models want to take it a little bit up to the north here as we progress over time. So what I want to show you here is we are going to take you out over the next couple of weeks, okay? And this is the moisture that's coming in. There is a chance, now it doesn't mean it's going to happen, but there's a chance that we could be impacted by some of this moisture. Now, let's take a look at that. Here's a look at Hova right now. You can see the track of the storm, as we saw on that forecast. Then it kind of moves a little bit to the north. Then there's going to be a storm eventually off to the north and west that may kind of get caught up within all that. There's still Hova. And then there you can see, maybe bringing us some clouds and some rain. Now, this is looking at Friday. Now, I want to kind of put some perspective on how far out this is. This is not this coming Friday. This isn't even next Friday. It's the Friday after that we're looking at here. So we're looking way out in advance here. But it's interesting to note that there's the possibility that now Hurricane Hova could have an impact on our weather in the long range. But as we go to the next September 12th to 16th, you can see we're looking at better chances of seeing below normal rainfall. But now we'll take the next couple of days. Sunny skies, as you can see inland, but we are expected to see partly cloudy skies for the mountains over the next few days through the afternoon hours. That's for Thursday, and of course that'll be the case as we take you on into your Friday as well. Still seeing some of the low clouds and fog at times along the immediate coast. Here's a look at your wave heights for today. Actually not too bad, around 5 feet as you start heading out to sea. We may see a slight increase in those wave heights as we take you into Thursday afternoon from 5 to about 6 feet. Here's a marine forecast for today. Winds from the north at 5 to 10 knots. Your waves from the north at 5 feet at 7 seconds. Now your low tide was at 11 o'clock this morning, and your high tide will be at 5:40 this afternoon with the no advisories, at least for the immediate coast. Let's take a look at that forecast for today. Temperatures in the upper 70s, low 80s for Trinity County, mid to upper 80s inland, and in the mid 60s for the immediate coast. Your 7-day outlook, really not seeing much change. What we're going to see here for the inland areas are temperatures in the mid to upper 80s through Saturday, up to around 90 by the time we get into Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. For Weaverville, for Trinity County, mid to upper 80s here through Saturday, upper 80s to about 90 by Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday of next week. Looking at your 7-day outlook for Eureka, temperatures in the mid 60s, in fact, between 64 and 65 degrees.